Good morning and welcome back to another video on the channel. This video is not about the Ford Bronco, but this is the first time I'm seeing one, so we got to take a look at it. Yeah, I don't really know if I like this thing. This is not the cool version. It's the Bronco Sport, aka Ford EcoSport, because that's kind of what it looks like. I don't like at all what it looks like from the rear end. Pretty okay price though, 29 grand. This is the Big Bend. It's not the cool two-door version one, but if you look interior wise, hopefully you guys can see that, it looks like a Ford EcoSport. Cool front though, I gotta say, I like the front, but I don't like this version of the Bronco. I just wanted to show it real quick because it's here and I haven't really seen one. Well, I saw one yesterday, but at least on my channel, this is the first time we're seeing it. And what do you guys think? This is the little four-door mini SUV version of the Bronco. Again, the two-door is awesome, but not that one. But in today's video though, we're gonna talk about my F150 that I still don't know where it's at. It's not arriving. I don't know where it's at. We're here at Wolves and Wind Ford though, not the dealership where I ordered mine, and they just started up an STX. They have another STX right here. Again, not the trim that I've ordered or the trim that I want, but here for the first time we can see an XLT. And the XLTs have done a huge jump in just appearance and the features that you can get in these trucks from when I actually had one myself and when I used to sell these. You can tell right away the taillights are the upgraded ones. So this one has BLIS, that's blind spot information system. We have the bigger wheels. You could get the 20-inch wheel option back in the day as well. It definitely has the chrome package. It also has the LED headlight and daytime running light along with fog light option, which was not available for the previous generation. You had to go up to Alaria to get the LED headlight and daytime running light option. I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise around here. Now, if I would have known that you can get this for an XLT, I might have even picked an XLT, but I figured, yes, and this is my guess, it's my first time seeing an MSRP on a fully loaded XLT. Check this out, $55,000 for an XLT. This is a mid-range trim in the Ford lineup. Oh, I'm probably in this guy's way. Sorry, dude. Now, back in the day, for back in the, it sounds like I'm talking about 20 years ago. This is just 5 years ago. You can get a nicely equipped Lariat for $55,000. Now, you get an XLT. XLT, although very, very nice looking truck, but, you know, they're locked, of course. Cloth interior. You do get the big 12-inch screen though. You guys probably can't see that either. You do not get the fully digitalized instrument cluster though. But yeah, $55,000 for an XLT. And here we have a Platinum. This is the top trim. I mean, below the Limited, but this is part of the top trim levels in the F-150 lineup. You get pretty much everything in a Platinum. This has a 20-inch wheel option as well. Can't say I like it at all. You get a really nice interior though. Again, sorry guys, you can't see this, but leather upgrades. You get massaging seats, the fully reclinable seats. But the one reason I ordered a Lariat and not a King Ranch or Platinum or Limited is because of that right there. You get this brushed aluminum big plaque on the tailgate that says either King Ranch, Platinum, or Limited. And I mean, I guess it's supposed to look exclusive or whatever, and for people that like that stuff, that's fully okay, but I don't. And that's why I picked a Lariat that you can pretty much option out just as nicely as a Platinum. Here is the Platinum grille as well. I mean, it's a nice looking truck, that's for sure. And of course, all the LED stuff, headlights, taillights, fog lights, all that stuff is standard on a trim like this. So here's what's starting to worry me. We're mid-December right now. It's December 15th, I think. It's Tuesday. My truck is not here yet. I don't know exactly when the truck is going to get here. I know it's going to get here eventually, but I need to buy a truck before the end of the year. And you've probably seen other YouTubers talk about this, because with what I do and many other people do is that we're automotive YouTubers, and the cars that we buy, there are tools to create content. So when we buy something like this, it's part of our business. We can write it off and so on. Now, if I don't buy a truck before the end of the year, it's going to look to the IRS like I made more money, and that means that the government is going to take a big chunk out of that profit in my business and tax me for it, instead of me actually using that money to buy something for my channel. So that leads me to this. If my truck does not arrive and I want the truck that I ordered, or one that's identical to it at least, and neither of these trucks are, I'm gonna have to buy something else. And I'm open to anything. It might even be a Chevy or a Dodge. Or it could even be something like this. Remember how I talked about an F250 Tremor? And we have one sitting right here. I don't know the engine. Yep, it does have the Power Stroke diesel though. I was looking at getting the 7.3 V8, and we're talking about a completely different MSRP as well, which would be fine. I could still work that out. But now we're talking about a generation truck from Ford that is not brand new on the market. I really want the truck that I've ordered because it's the latest thing they're coming out with. It's got all the new technology, the new look, the amazing interior and so on. So even though this truck is awesome and I could definitely have a good time with it, create content, you know, modify it, do whatever we do, I feel like I'm buying an older truck. It's of course locked, as it should be. It's a very nice looking truck though. F250, new F150, although that one does not look like the one I'm getting. But yeah, you can see the difference in size and in looks. I love the F250, but it's been out now for a little while. The F150 is brand new. So that's my predicament here. I don't like having this predicament, but we're gonna have to get a truck here pretty soon. If mine doesn't arrive, I'm gonna have to get something else. This is how it is. Either another F150 or another brand, I don't care. We need something for the channel, and I need it for tax purposes. That's just the way it is. Something's gonna happen, and I hope, I pray to God, that my truck will arrive soon. But if it doesn't, and it gets to like the last week of December this year, I'm gonna have to make a decision. Now, I don't really like what the new Silverados look like, but the GMCs are gorgeous. I love these trucks. I don't really know as much about them as I do the Fords, but this could be an alternative and maybe a decision that I would make. Because again, time's running out here. We got 2 weeks. But I gotta find a truck. I want it to be my truck, of course, but if it doesn't arrive this year, then I don't know what to do. This one has cloth interior, so I'd probably, you know, pick maybe a higher trim than this, but they are great looking trucks. And it'd be interesting to maybe have a different brand of truck on the channel too. Again, I want it to be Ford, but it could be GMC. Now, I know, quick transitions in the video here. A brand that I like even more than GMC is Dodge. The new Dodge trucks have done a huge improvement in, I don't know the exterior look that much, but the interior is phenomenal. And Ford is definitely, you know, trying to keep up with Dodge here when it comes to their interiors. Sorry, this is a base model. Now here's a different one, but again, you guys can't see that because the trucks are locked, but it's got the big, nice screen. Interiors are just really nice leather interior. This is a limited here. I mean, I just do love the way that they look, and probably the brand of truck that I would pick if it wasn't a Ford. I do, like I said, like the GMCs, but the Dodge is a step above in my opinion. But then of course we would have to get that the Hellcat truck, and yeah, that's a, I don't know if you can just go buy one at a dealership before the end of the year. You probably had to order one and so on. So yeah, predicament, but I do love Dodge. Even, you know, standard, you know, higher trim Dodge looks amazing. So what do you guys think? Do you like Dodge better, or do you like GMC/Chevy if it's not going to be a Ford? They do have the Hemi, and I love that engine. No V6 boring crap here. I'm sure they have a V6 option, but it's not like, you know, the main gist of their whole lineup has an V6 twin turbo option. And if you haven't figured it out yet, of course I ordered my F150. That's not here yet with the 5.0 V8. So we're still gonna have a V8 on the channel. Side note, I stopped and cleaned up the AMG real quick. Yes, I do take this car through like regular car washes with brushes and so on because the paint is not in the best condition. I am going to do a full you know, paint correction and so on this car when spring comes. But until then, you know, having to drive it around in all this salty crap, I drive it through car washes to keep it clean. But man, I know we completely shift focus here from the trucks to the AMG, but this thing looks so good. Love this car. I'm never selling it. But with that being said, I know the past like 3 videos on the channel, I've been kind of like short, like 8 minutes, and just, you know, quick little walk arounds and so on. But that's because I've been so focused on getting my F-150. I thought it was going to be arriving here like 2 weeks ago. Still not here. Still don't know when it's getting here. So I thank you guys for sticking with me here. I'm waiting for this truck. That's what I want to make content with. I live in PA. Winter's coming. We're about to get pummeled by snow. This is pretty much the only car I have to drive in the snow. You know, except for the Ferrari, of course, but that thing with summer tires, it just doesn't work. So I'm just really waiting for this truck. I want to make truck content. It's winter. I got all these plans and, you know, mods and funny videos and stuff that I want to do. And yeah, this is where we're at. So hopefully my truck arrives, but if it doesn't, I'm open to other brands of trucks, Dodge, GM, mainly, of course, not Nissan or Toyota, but I'm open to doing something else. Unless I can find a truck like the one I ordered at a different dealership, then yeah, I'm open to a different brand of trucks. So we'll see what happens. We got 2 weeks, pretty much, until 2021 is here. And before that, like I explained, I have to do it for tax purposes. I gotta buy a truck this year. Now, if you're a big wig at Ford, not saying that big wigs at Ford watch my videos, but if you are, and you're watching this video and you have any kind of a pull or can give me any kind of information of where my truck is located, what the holdup is, send me a private message on Instagram or something. I'll give you the VIN, you can look it up, and maybe I can just at least get an answer of when the truck is coming so I know. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a huge thumbs up. A new truck is coming to the channel here very, very shortly. If you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. See, this is what I need to see on the road. Heading in the opposite direction, filled with Fords. My Ford. Come on, Ford, where's my Ford?